Good evening, guys. It's Stephanie and the Soul Sister Monarch channel, and we are here tonight to do a general collective read. But I wanted to talk about a few things because I've had some interesting conversations with a few people in the last couple days about different subject matter. But most of all, Spirit has been talking to me about the direction, I should generally be going in. So there's a million readers out there that talk about karmics, that talk about twin flames, twin rays, soulmates, twin souls, life partners. And I don't want my channel to be absorbed by that type of content. Because the reason I created it in the first place was to help people when they were awakened or going, through an awakening stage, or right before you get to that, and then where you go from there. That is my goal. I have such a vast knowledge. I'm not an expert by any means on it, but I have a vast knowledge of a lot of subject matter that I have been so proudly dug into for many, many, many years. And my cousin and I was involved with it with me. And I love Miss Kelly Katz to death. I do. She and I, we can have conversations over and over and over. In fact, when we can't enter each other's call or talk, we will call each other's voicemail. And we will leave messages over and over till we get everything out we need to say. I'll be like, oh my God, she's calling again. She knows that. Oh, she's leaving a message. She's got a lot to say. I know she does the same thing when I do it to her. But anyways, she and I went down this rabbit hole together years ago. And it was because we were seeking for truth, seeking for information and answers. And when you first start on that path of awakening or being awoke, depends on, there's so many terms. There's all these things that you want to learn about. Where did I come from? Is like a lot of people is if they're religious, is the religion I belong to what they speak of, what they preach, is it true? And then people always go back to the Bible. Is what the Bible speaks of. What is that all true? So there's so many things that go on to lead up to all that. But I don't care what anybody's beliefs are as long as you're a good person. It does not matter to me at all. We are here, and that is part of our journey. I've been listening to this guy. His name is Michael. I can't remember what his last name is. It starts with an M. But anyways, I've downloaded a bunch of his videos in my playlist. He has the most beautiful way of looking at spirituality and religion and what God's plan is for everyone. And I've been listening to him for a while now. And I finally decided to start downloading his stuff and sharing it, which I have on my Facebook, my two Facebooks. He has a way of articulating things that are philosophical, biblical, educated, even just a perspective. And then he puts a twist and a spin that he's funny. Oh my God, does he have a good personality? I mean, if I was religious, I'd be going to his church if I lived where he does. Oh yeah, for sure. Just because when he talks, you want to listen. You want to understand. And those are the types of people we need. And that's the type of person I hope I can be for you guys. I just want to put out some knowledge out there. I want to make you go, I want you to think about things. I want you to have your perspective, your truth on it, your feelings, your thoughts, no one else's, just yours, okay? So many of us in life, we have not felt like we can be who we are, or we have felt that we have held back who we are, or we have held back talking about or talking about our feelings, or talking about matters that, oh, I love this subject matter, but if I bring this up to other people, they're going to think I'm really weird, and I'm going to be judged for this, okay? So I get this. I've had this happen to me several times. So you step into your own power. and you decide to pick a path. You become in your awakening process literally at a crossroads of deciding, okay, a lot of people are like, do I become spiritual? Do I become religious? Do I be, you know, and I just say, be a good person. What feels right to you, do it, follow it. If you want to go to church, go to church. If you don't want to go to church, then don't go to church. Just be a good person. It is not that hard, people. Oh my God, I don't know why this concept is so hard. Church for me growing up, because my dad was in the ski industry and he ran ski schools for a living. It was going to the mountains and skiing as a family and being up in nature and just feeling the earth, the air, the snowflakes, the snow. I mean, I don't know. I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I can feel and sense things like others can't, and I'm very grateful for it. But at the same time, it almost feels like being cursed a lot. It does. When you can hear other people's thoughts, and you can walk into a room and you can see and feel people's energy, and you can see their souls and you can hear their thoughts, it's a dangerous thing. It's also a hard thing. And when you know things that are coming and no one else does, that's another thing that's hard to live with, because when it's things that come that you want so bad to tell people and they don't listen, it's heartbreaking. I've had it on the other end as well, or I didn't listen, of course, and people were trying to tell me things. So a lot of people will cast out those types of people and make them weird, want them to seem like they're crazy, mentally unstable, all kinds of things. I've heard it all. I've been accused of it all. But I've never given two shits. That's the difference between me. I don't care what you guys think. I am here because I know what I'm here for. I know what my purpose is. I know I live in my truth. I know that for years I've gone back and forth myself, teeter-tottering, on the seesaw, going up and down, because I've resisted and I didn't want to tell my stories. I wanted to be left alone. I'd been through enough through my life that I wanted to be left alone. Share my gifts, share who I am to people that I love and my kids. And that was good enough for me. Let me tell you, it was. And everybody that knows me knows it was. But, man, Spirit kept knocking me down, going, you know what, Stephanie? That's not the plan. That's not how this is going, or it's rolling. You better get with the program. If you don't, you better learn how to tuck and roll better, girlfriend. Yeah, that's exactly how that shit went. And then they just kept serving me up more and more disasters and challenges, obstacles, situations, because I didn't want to see it. Well, I mean, I saw it, but it's like, I don't want to do it. There's a lot of you out there. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this journey. I don't want to do this path. I don't want to get where I need to go. I just want it to happen. It doesn't work like that, guys. No, it doesn't, unfortunately. So, anyways, I went way off topic. Sorry. I have a tendency to do that. But anyways, I wanted to get on here tonight. Never spoke 10 minutes. Because I don't want anybody to feel alone right now. There's a lot going on in this world. And there's a lot of people hurting. There's a lot of people that are feeling shame. There's a lot of people that are feeling embarrassment. There's a lot of people feeling guilt. So we need to come up from that. And on this channel, we are going to do our damn best to love everybody, to forgive, to react. I mean, not react. God, respond, not react. Okay, sorry, got off there. See, somebody's trying to get my head messed with that up here. um, get out of our heads. We get into a mental prison, and we will create our own illusion to think things are happening that are. I've done it. And then at times we'll ignore things that are going on that we should be paying attention to, and we screw our own selves. So it's a combination of things. But there's divine feminines, divine masculines. There's the twin flames, the twin rays, the soulmates, the twin souls, the life partners. I can go on forever. The main thing here is we get served up all of these different people to learn different experiences. Now, whether you end up with that person, that's on you and no one else. And them. However, you have a purpose here. And that person, and any person for that fact, comes in to knock you off your track. Off the path where you're supposed to be. Okay? So, they'll even send them better. That's why you get the twin flame, the twin ray, because then it's okay, we didn't get her off there. We didn't get him off the track there. We're going to send this one. This one is super hot. This one is going to be super fun. This one is going to push all your buttons. This one's going to get you excited. I mean, I could go on forever. And you bite. And you get off your path. You get off your journey. You don't do what you're supposed to do. Okay? So, some go down the path with them. Everybody crashes and burns. Gets back up. People go their own ways. Okay, dust off. Let's do this again. Right? They're up there going, all right, you're getting closer. Let's give you another awakening. Let's get you to another level. We're going to wrap this one up really good and send it to you, okay? So they do. Oh, do they ever. And they come. It's better than the time before. And you're thinking, this is the one. Oh my God, I've totally met the one, right? This is the one. I am so lucky. I'm so fortunate. Oh, we think the same. We feel the same. I mean, even down to the sex is a great. I mean, you know, you name it, whatever. You'll convince yourself too, if not. No, it's another test. It's about you. So, what happens? Well, you go down another rabbit hole. And it's a rough one. Yep. It's a tough one. So you're down this rabbit hole again, right? Trying to figure this out. And you realize this is the same situation. It's just these are different people. They just look different. They act a little bit different. But their souls, their spirits, everything, where the situation I'm in, it's the same thing. Literally. You're like, oh my God, what have I done to myself? What have I done? Now how do I get out of this? What am I going to do? You go into panic mode. You go into anxiety mode. You go into all the fear, the flight, all of it. And you're freaking out. And you're losing sleep. You're having nightmares. Then people go and they like indulge into things that habits they already have, but they just take them to a new level. Okay? You binge. And then you're mad at yourself. And then you go through guilt. Oh my God. I mean, this is a person's own nightmare. It's like we create our own roller coasters. We create our own circuses, our own acts. We bring our own clowns in, including ourselves. And then we're pissed. Then the blame shifting starts. Oh yeah, the blame shifting. Because then you got the guilt coming in. And you definitely can't, at this point, you can't be accountable. You cannot be mad at yourself. Nope. So you got to blame shift. So you start the blame shifting. Then you find out that doesn't work for a while. Because, you know, at some point, you've got to be accountable. So you start to be accountable. And you're trying to figure out, why am I here? What's my purpose? Blah, 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 yada, 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 yada. Then somewhere to some, or some, it happens different for everybody. You may have a conversation with somebody. You can be somewhere, you can meet somebody. You can touch something, you can feel something, you can smell something. You can have an experience with someone or something, and all of a sudden, a light bulb goes off like a switch. I don't want this anymore. Nope. No more. Not for me. It's a dead end. I just keep going. Like, here, there. It's a dead damn end. So, you're like, I'm going to change this up. That's when you start to seek. You start to seek for answers and information. It's like your imagination gets lit on fire. It's that spark I talk about with your spirit and your soul. So it happens. And it's a beautiful thing. I remember, I always remember what happened to me. It was so long ago. But I was fortunate enough to have somebody very special to me take this journey. And so I wasn't so alone. But there's a lot of people that don't. So that's part of the reason we have this channel, is that I want to make sure to create enough information so when you're sad, you're down, you're bummed out, you're freaking out, you're thinking, I'm going crazy, nobody understands me, you can go click on a video. And no, absolutely not. No, you're not. You are just in a phase, in a place with yourself and your soul and your spirit, and it's beautiful. It just feels really ugly, and it's scary. Yep. It is for a while. Because you feel displaced, you don't feel right. Your insides, your outsides, your mind, nothing feels right. You feel like you've been lied to your whole life. Nothing makes sense in the world. Your whole life could be falling apart too. Absolutely. Like everything. It happened to me. I'm talking everything changed in my life. There was not one thing. Job, car, house, you name it, it ended. Yeah. Oh, baby, it was rough. I got through it, though. And I accomplished some amazing things, and nobody thought I could do it, of course. So many times in life. But anyways, I did it. So you can too. Absolutely. And do not ever forget that. You can too, okay? So, I guess I just wanted to get on here tonight, and I just wanted to say, because there's a lot of people suffering right now, a lot of people hurting, and they're all in silence, and they're not talking, and they're alone, very alone. Please don't feel that way. Pick yourself up. No, you're not alone. There's so many of us out there that we've been down these roads. We know these complications, these obstacles, the depression, the sadness, the hopelessness, it makes me want to cry because I can feel a bunch of you. But you're not alone. Nope, you're not. Come to my channel and find this information, and I'm going to keep putting it out there. And I'm not going to stop, because there's a lot of truth to be told, and a lot of people that have been hurt, families, and it needs to be made right. Sorry, you guys are seeing the side of me. I've been through a lot, and so has a lot of people I know. I've never been one to hurt people, and people that know me know that about me. That's not who I am. You make me mad, though, and you walk on me because I give people beyond chances when it comes to me. I will cut you off, though, when enough's enough, and I won't ever let you back in. I've had to walk away from people I've loved the very most, besides my children and my family. And I still love them beyond everything. And I walked to save my own self. So I can walk away from anybody. And some of you are going to have to do that. And it's sad and it's hard, but you can. Because you're saving yourself. It's nothing against them. It's just the way things have to be for the time being. So I'm here to say you're not alone. Save yourself first before you can save anybody. And save yourself. Because if you have kids, you gotta do the very best for them. You're foremost and first always supposed to be a parent. Sometimes we're not the best at it because there was no manual given. None. But as long as you don't give up and you try, and the actions you do are in love for your kids, we all have moments and situations that we regret because that's how we learn and move on. But if you never give up on your kids, you can put your head down at night on your pillow and rest. I've always been able to do that, and I'm very proud of that. And I know there's a lot of you out there as well. It's not a gender thing. No. Not at all. It's about who you are. And so this journey that I'm talking about is about each one of us. It's not about who hurt us, who we're in love with, who you're not in love with, who's coming for you to be in love with, what your options, your opportunities are. It's about learning for us to be in the now and love the person we are now and love who we are and be happy and proud. There's going to be so many people always putting people down and being mean and rude and envious, which I just did a video on that. Not saying nice things. It doesn't matter. When you get to a certain place, you just don't care. I left my ass off because everybody that's working against me, do you guys actually believe I can't hear your thoughts? You're crazy. I can't. It's one of the gifts I was always given. People that know me know that. So I have such a hard time dating. Yeah. Anyway, a lot of people that can channel mediums, oracles, various gifts. It's hard to be in relationships with people that have those abilities because if you're on the other side doing wrong, you're going to be caught. Just saying. Some people, like me, you will talk yourself out of it when you love somebody that what you know isn't true. So then you'll really mind screw yourself. You'll really mess yourself up. That's happened so many times in my life, but not anymore. Nobody will ever get me off my path again. Been through way too much. I love myself. It took me a long time. I'm happy where I am. All of you that want to have your little campaigns to smear me, smear others I know I love, laugh, make fun of me, make it the joke, it doesn't bug me. No. I wouldn't have made it this far if it did. I have pity for those of you that need to act like this. Take that energy, take that time, and put it into something good. I will never waste my time on any of you. The fact we're even talking about this right now, it's a total waste of my time. I'm not a bottom feeder or a mental midget. I don't run circuses, and I don't like clowns. So, with that being said, I don't entertain any of this bullshit. There's so much going on, topic matters that I could talk about right now because there's so many people wanting to run around and tattletelling people, get people in trouble because they've all been doing three-party situations and things like that. We aren't getting into that. If it comes out in the cards, I'll say it and I'll call it, which I do. Other than that, we aren't focusing on that. No, we're going to focus on children. I hate to bring up subject matter people don't like, which is child trafficking, human trafficking, sex trafficking, murders, different things. Okay, I pick up on that stuff. I don't want to, but I do. It's just something that I've always known about certain things. It's not going to be the focus, but it will come up. If it bothers you, that's okay. Get off the channel at that moment. And you know, in the video. I don't care. There's people out there, we're going to help. I've resisted this and didn't want to do this for a long time. Because I just want to live my life out like a hermit. I'd be very happy that way. But that's not what's going to happen. So every time I go in the direction of not listening, I get knocked down myself. So this is something I'm going to do, whether people like it or not. And no one has to get on board. I mean, I'm here to serve a purpose. As divine feminines, which I don't even know I like the word divine. I wrestled with that today. I come up with other things that I liked better, which I don't know if I brought home. Oh, yeah. Okay. Dedicated and devoted. Instead of divine, I'm dedicated and devoted. Okay? I like that better. Anyways, being this person or enlightened to this person, you tend to want to be a truth seeker. You want to help people. You want to give them that missing piece to that damn puzzle they've been searching for forever. You want to be the light where there's dark. Okay? That's where we're here. That's what we're here to do. Besides love. So, Michael, whatever, I want to say Mendina, I don't know. His name, I have downloaded a bunch of his stuff. He explains things, like I said, so beautifully. Anyways, you've got to watch it. Just go watch some of his videos. I'll keep posting them. We are not here to harm and hurt each other. We are here to band together with humanity to rush in the new world that's coming, the new age. There is stuff you guys have no idea about. I downloaded a couple of Lemurian videos that will explain a lot of this. Mount Shasta, look it up. I purposely say things in videos, words, to trigger people that are starting to awaken. So that helps you start the seeking process. Okay? Spirit tells me what words, what videos, when to say it. I'm downloading information in my playlist where I have meditation music. I have miscellaneous music. That stuff I've channeled, stuff I love. Healing music. Then I have all kinds of subject matter I love that I'm passionate about, which includes Atlantis, Lemuria, angels, goddesses, just all kinds of different subject matter, okay? For years I can't tell you for how long I've been on this journey. So I'm going back, I'm recreating it all, because it all got hacked into, imagine that, and was deleted. Just like, how my car got messed with, just, Anyway, so I do say things, will bring up certain things, topic matters, because it is meant to trigger you and to get you going along your spiritual awakening. And that is what it is there for. If you're on my channel and you're listening to a video and you are pissed off after and you're like, F that bitch, there's something bad deeply that you need to heal right there. So, just so you know, because this is how this goes. Okay? I myself, sometimes when I'm reading, something will piss me off. And I'm like so upset for whoever I'm reading for and their energy I'm tapping into. And that is because something I need to work on with me and work on healing. Okay? Same thing with you guys. And that is a part of any channel and any reader you get onto. And have discernment about all of us. I will never contact you. I don't even take donations on my channel. Okay? Just saying. The ones that are begging for money, the ones that have all these spiritual conquests or retreats to go to, no. Don't sign up. You won't come back. Okay? There's all kinds of stuff, you guys. Anyways, we'll get more into this. I just wanted to get on for a quick few minutes. It's 30 minutes now. And just say, I'm here. I love all you guys. I'm excited to be back. I'm back on track. You guys can get back on track with me. You're not alone. Don't be sad. Remember to be kind. Remember to pay it forward. Remember to help others. Remember, we are not reactors. We respond. Get out of your ego. Get out of your pride. It's okay to be vulnerable. That's not a weakness. Okay, guys, enough said. I've beat a bunch of subject matter into the ground, and I'm all over the place because that's how I talk, so if you know me. But anyways, I wanted to get on tonight and just be here for you guys. Share a little bit of, I don't know if you call it wisdom or knowledge that I have, but it's life experience for sure. Things I've been through, things I do know, and things I do want to share, and I know I'm supposed to. So, anyways, with all that being said, you guys have a wonderful night. I'll get your weekly reads out. One of the next subject matters we are going to hit is one of the goddesses. Her name, I don't even say it right, but it's Hecate. She was a Greek goddess, Hecate. Anyways, she's in the Bible. She's in different places. She has a very interesting story. I very resonate with her very much. She was her own person. She's a lot like Mary Magdalene in a lot of ways. But anyways, I'm gonna do one of, so after I get all you guys' zodiac signs out, I am gonna do a video on her. Then we're gonna do a video on closure, because closure is bullshit. I hate to tell you, but it is. Someone screws you over, someone sells you, puts you out to the pasture, someone throws you under the bus, someone screws you over, someone backstabs you, you can't trust them. That is your closure. So it won't even be a long video, but for years I struggled with closure. That's why I made this video, because I know a lot of people do, and so many people feel like that if they have it, they'll feel better. You won't. I promise. Because the minute the person comes back and tries to have that closure with you, you're opening the door to bullshit again and to repeated patterns from the past. So, anyways, enough said about that. That's a whole nother video. Okay? Anyways, it was great getting on tonight for a few minutes and being here with you guys. I love you all. Namaste. Take care of yourselves. Be kind. Be nice. Do something good for someone else. It's not that hard. One small gesture a day, and make one to yourself as well. Because if you aren't taking care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. But everybody knows that. I just gotta say it. Spirit's like, ding, ding, ding. Did you guys ever see The Gong Show? Well, if you grew up when I did, that's what he's showing me, the gong. Ding, ding. Anyway, it's boom, boom. Anyways, I'm going to get one of those too one of these days. I've always wanted a gong. We used to sell them at Western Gardens. Yeah, Michael. I always wanted that one gong that sat on the showroom floor. What I could have done with that. Anyways, okay. Have a good night. Namaste. Love you guys. Take care. Ciao.